What do we have here? We have a CRK Umnumzaan. I am live here at the Iowa Museum of Pocket Knives, and I've been allowed to check out this awesome example of the CRK Umnumzaan. It's got some, I got some info, where's that? Right over here near the cabinet that says, I'm going to go ahead and read it. Umnumzaan means the boss in Zulu, and in every sense of the definition, it is a knife deserving of respect. It features modifications to the Reeve integral lock. I think that's what they are calling the frame lock. I think it's Chris Reeve invented that. So, increased blade strength, yada yada, tolerances, ergonomics. It's bold and innovative. It's fixed blade strength. I don't know about that, but yeah. I'm sure it's stronger than some fixed blades, so can't really argue with that. Very beefy, good size, large pocket knife. Let's see, do I have something to compare it to? I have this is a Spartan Blades, damn, I don't remember what the heck it's called, but it's a good size knife, and it's not quite as big as the Umi. So the Umnumzaan is a big knife. Oh, there it goes. There's some dimensions right over there. What does it say? 5 ounces, 8.4 inches total. So about 8.5 inches long. That's 213.5 centimeters. What is the blade steel on this guy? I think it's S45VN, if I remember right. There's your little over travel stop with the sweet Chris Reeve logo on it. Oh, this one has, it says right there, it has a special pocket clip. It doesn't go into, I think it's Damascus, I think. It's beautiful, man. I'm trying to be quiet here because there's people, you know, in the museum looking around, and I'm just over here in a little corner that in the corner near the display, so I'm able to get to these knives and check them out. This is the standard frag pattern that comes on them, on all the Umnumzaans, I think. This is the Tonto blade. We also have the Wilson Combat right here. Oh, it's funny, this one is a lot softer as it opens. It's almost like those little O-rings are kind of hitting first, maybe. And the Wilson Combat has the harpoon blade, which I think is, well, they're both maybe the stock blade, I guess. Yeah. And then we also have the Monkey Edge frag version. So it's a little bit crazy that they have all 3 of the main variants here at the museum. I feel very. What? Are those museum knives, sir? Yeah. They have to go back in the case. No. You'll have to get permission. Yeah, I talked to CH. He said, I could review these. Nobody told me. They have to go back in the case. Yeah, I'm gonna put them back, right? You put them back now? Yeah, when I'm done. I'll just be like a few more minutes. I'm gonna have to put those back, sir. Okay. I gotta take those. Sir, please. Okay, I gotta take those. Turn this off. We'll be back in a minute. So we're back, and we got the Umnumzaan, and they don't have to be in the cabinet, so that's cool. It only took an hour of snow shoveling to get permission. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I do that for you, the viewer, Gotta do what you gotta do. So, what were we talking about? We had the stock one, the standard one, and we had the Wilson Combat. The Wilson Combat version has the Wilson Combat milling, and otherwise it's the standard harpoon blade you can get on, the regular stock one. these guys are not small knives, man. They are good sized knives, right? For a size comparison, here's a Spyderco Spidey Chef. It doesn't look tiny compared to them, but it's substantially smaller. Cutting edge isn't that much different though, so Spidey Chef has pretty good ratios, really. But, you know, we could talk about sizes and measure them and, you know, weigh them and all that stuff, and that doesn't really help you understand what these things are about, like how they feel. What's the comfort level on these guys, you know, where the air goes? I would say they're pretty good. I can feel that pocket clip in my hand right there, but I mean, yeah, it's not poking into me. It's just there. Now this, the lock bar access, the lock bar, I don't know what you call it, the thumb catch on the lock bar, I can feel that a little bit sometimes, depending on your handle, your angle of your hand on your handle. But it's not bad. They feel like flat slabs of titanium with good grip on them, because that's what they are. You know, they're not contoured. There's not a contouring angle going on here. These guys are pretty flat. A little rounded on the edges. Just a little radiused, and then, you know, pretty good rounding right there. And on the other side of it, although that angle probably should have been on this side too, kind of like a triangle shape coming up instead of just on one side. I think your thumb would be able to be a little more comfy there, although your thumb is not going to slip off. So that's probably the reason. That edge right there and how high it sticks up, you're never going to slip off of that or anything. It just catches you. And, you know, most people aren't going to sit here and open this thing and close it 500 times like some of the fidget knife guys do. So I'm trying to flip it open. Yeah, just barely. So it's doable, but it's not a thing. These are for smooth, glassy opening. That's how they feel. They feel like smooth, hydraulic smoothness. And then rock solid lockup. When these blades come around to open, you don't feel a first little bump of the detent dropping past the bottom of the blade first. It just drops in and it's locked up. There's no ka-clink, ka-clink like a lot of knives do. Let's see, here's a Tucson. As it opens, there's the first pop. Here, listen to it. And then the second one. So it's getting past that little detent, then it goes to the lock. These do not have that. They have a detent that's built into the end of the lock bar, I think. That's how the Sebenzas do it anyway. So basically the detent ball is also the part that runs into the blade and locks it up.
You wrapping it up soon?
Excuse me?
Almost done?
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Thank you.
So I only got 10 minutes to do this, to finish these up. Okay, so the monkey edge. What is that crazy Timascus material? That's just amazing looking. Like part of it is shiny and part of it's rough. It's almost like grippy, which is kind of cool because, you know, if it's in your pocket and you pull it out, you need a little bit of traction on that thing to help pull it out. Now you also have traction on this side with this patented monkey edge frag. This one makes a little more noise as it opens and closes. Don't know why, just a little different. Let's see, how about the original with the tantoid blade? Okay. Yep, about the same. So the quiet one, for some reason, is the Wilson Combat, probably because, listen how quiet that is, it just doesn't make any noise. Probably because if you're in combat and you need to use your knife for something, you know, tactical, you don't want it going click-clackety, click-clack. You want it to be quiet. All right. So I hope that helps you get an understanding of what these Umnumzaan are all about, and why they're so popular. They're really amazing knives. Price-wise, I think you're looking at, for a stock one, if you can find it, I'm not sure. I think they're around $500 if you can get it on a drop, and then more if you're buying it on the secondary as new. You're going to be paying more, and that's the same for all of them. Monkey Edge one is probably closer to $1,000, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I think the Wilson Combat one, I think it's upwards of $1,500 or more, just to get one, when they come out. And then it may be $2,000 or something to get one in good shape, or in new shape, on the secondary market. I'm not sure. Your mileage may vary on that, because these are a little outside my normal range of purchasing. So, but they are inside my range of admiration. Just really, really amazing knives.
You're gonna have to wrap it up, sir.
So, signing out here, live from the Iowa Museum of Sweet Sweet Pocket Knives. Have a nice day.